one, the Wonder Wonders, we're going to be singing that. Last year I got a letter from a choir director of a Roman Catholic church, and he said that he and his choir had went to a Christmas pageant at a Christian theater near where you lived. And he said he heard the song. He said, Mr. Wycuff, that's one of the most beautiful songs I ever heard. Would you tell me how I could get this music for my choir? And I found that the attendance was around 7,000 at this church. They had more than 2,200 families. Of course, we saw that he got the music for his choir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was
God
Wonder
is
Wonders.
so good.
Yeah, Wonder Wonders.
Yes.
Oh, and in the testimony about your son that was healed, is in here too?
Yes, it is. God's a great God. It's in our new Pathway book.
Yeah.
But my son became ill at the age of 6. And we finally found out that he had a brain tumor. They'd called in a neurologist, a neurosurgeon, and had scheduled him for brain surgery. But he was critically ill, and we prayed. The people in our church prayed. And I'll never forget that Wednesday morning. I went in the hospital, I met one of his doctors, and he said, now, Mr. Wycuff, we don't want you to get your hopes built up. He said, something's happened to Johnny. He said, his right side is greatly strengthened, and we're not going to operate now. But he said, don't get your hopes up now. It could be just a passing thing, but we're going to watch him, and if he does all right, he can go home Monday or Tuesday. Well, Thanksgiving morning, I was in his room, and another doctor came in. He said, well, they tell me your son's much better. I said, yes, sir. Sure is. He said, well, I'm going to examine him. And man, did he examine him. He come back in, sat down, and he said, well, I don't know what happened, but whatever he had is gone. As far as I'm concerned, he's well and he can go home.
Cancel the surgery.
Oh, yes.
Isn't that wonderful?
And I was testifying to some of my preacher brethren about it. And I said, boys, God's a great God.
Amen.
And the chorus started ringing in my mind.
Oh,
they really sang that camp meeting last week.
Yes.
That choir really sang that.
That's great. Oh,